Welcome to ProToolReviews.com. What I have for you today is DeWalt's new Toughsystem 2.0. This is a fantastic system, has lots of cool features, kind of differentiates it from other storage systems on the market, and I really want to break these down and show you all the details. Let's take a closer look. The first piece I'm going to look at is the dual port charger. Take this off, set it up here, and what this is a dual port charger. It allows you to charge two batteries at once, but before we open it up, let's look at the outside of this. What we have is some really heavy-duty front latches. Allows us to click this open and closed. On the outside, we also have our cord wrap located on the back side, so we can unwrap our cord from here, plug it into our extension cord or the wall, wrap this bag up. It does have a cord keeper here, and integrated in the back side as well is a USB-C charging port. So if you need to plug in your cell phone, give that a charge. Obviously, once this is plugged in, you can do that. It does have a tough carry handle, center located on the top, so when I pick this up, I get a even place to carry this from. And now that we look at the inside, let's see what we got. So I went ahead and added a couple batteries in here to show you what we do. So it allows you to put two batteries in the top part of the lid. The lid does lock open so it won't flop closed on you. Make sure your batteries are clicked in, and with it plugged in, you would have an ability to start charging. There is some dual LED indicator lamps in here to let you know which battery is charging and its status. That's the same on the outside as well, as we have indicator lights here. And because it is deep, it allows us to have plenty of storage space up inside of here. So I can stack in a whole bunch of batteries and get plenty of storage. There is no dividers or anything like that integrated into here, but I think that'll be okay. If you wanted to build something, you could put some 1/4-inch plywood dividers in here to keep your batteries separated, but otherwise your batteries are just kind of float in the box. There is also a gasket integrated into the cover. This gives it an IP55 rating for dust and water. So now with this case, you have a nice solid place to store your batteries and also charge them when needed. So the way the Toughsystem 2.0 works is it uses this pre-spring-loaded latch on the top and a catch that's located on the bottom. Let me show you how that works when I integrate it with this little organizer cabinet. So this is the small size organizer. This gives you 6 deep compartments. Gives you plenty of space to be able to put your things, make sure you keep your nuts, bolts, screws, and things like that organized. And just like the other, the battery case, it comes with heavy-duty latches, and open this up, and you also got these trays. Now, what I like about this, though, is more than that, is how it integrates into the system. So to show you how that works is, on the back side, I have a little catch. On the front side, I have my loaded latch. Just slip this in, you can see here, slide that in, spin it around, and it's loose right now, but all I do is a little quick press down, and it's clicked into place. To release it, all I have to do is push on the bottom and pull up, and I'm released. So very simple. It works in both directions, so I can use this as the bottom piece. Again, latch my battery charger in, and just click that front down on, and we're integrated into one place, and now the unit becomes one. It's nice in that this allows us to be able to transport this easily, take it off of our larger stack, pick it up in our single stack like this, and maybe go do a smaller project somewhere else. So, and restacking is just as easy. I can just go ahead and put this on my box, put this on this side, and these are now integrated onto this stack, and we would be ready to go. So to keep going in the system, there's some more components. A drawer unit. So this unit does not have a top handle, which is all right, because the idea is once you load this up, it might be kind of heavy to pick up with a center handle, so it has 2 loaded handles on the sides. Let me break this loose, pop this up, set this up here so we can take a better look at it. Now, what's integrated into this is these folding spring-loaded side handles. As you can see, they want to naturally sit in a closed position, so they're not going to catch on things when we don't need them to. But when we need it to pick it up, we just pick it up and we're ready to go. Now, as we look around the case, it's constructed just like everything else. It does have the ability to add 1 large unit or 2 smaller units on the top, depending on if this is up or down. And this little piece right here allows us to connect in our smaller pieces. And this is what catches on the back side of our system. Let's set that down there. Now when we open this up, what we're looking at here is drawer system. These are metal drawer slides. So what you have here is metal drawer slides that are ball bearing that allow us to have a really smooth in and out motion. The drawer face also has a gasket on the inside that allows us to minimize that dust and water intrusion as well. And both of these open and close. Now, this is not a locking cabinet, so these drawers cannot be padlocked. They do latch close though. So once you hear that little click, these actually latch and won't open. As you can see, they stay closed. You want to make sure you do latch them and make sure that they latch so they don't fly open when you're transporting. Now they do have a nice positive close. They also have a removable piece on the front here that I can take out and put in my own tag in there to label these what might be the contents of the drawer. The next part of the DeWalt Toughsystem 2.0 that I want to show you is the 30-inch DXL Cart. What this does is allows you to move around in maybe a warehouse, shop, garage, something like that, and use this as a tugger or a rolling toolbox. And you can customize it in a number of different ways. There's a ton of different drawers and cabinet options available to you. Again, you can go to DeWalt.com, configure the cart exactly the way you want it. But what I'm going to do here is just break this down, what they sent us, so you can kind of see what we have to work with. The first part of this is the top. Now, the top is removable. And that's this portion right here. What's cool about the top is it's integrated with a handle that allows me to reverse this, so I can click this on in this direction as well and put my handle on this side, or I can switch it around to the other side. It also has a spot right here for my, as you can see, the cups for my caddy were able to fit in here, and also I have cup holders as well. Make sure you stay hydrated out on the job. So after we take our top off, what we have here is our 2-drawer unit. This has 2 drawers. These have spring-loaded security handles on them to make sure that they stay latch closed. They close really easy, open really easy, and they come with a rubber seal around the drawer, kind of help you keep dust and moisture at bay as well. They also come with integrated dividers that I can go ahead and change out and reconfigure these as I need to, depending on what types of things I'm going to go ahead and store in this drawer. On this top drawer, I didn't go ahead and do anything. It's just how they come from the factory. So I can integrate these, put these as the lower ones, or purchase more as well. And there's all kinds of spaces that can be configured inside of here using these dividers. Now, one of the things that I really did like about this is the fact that I can lock this cabinet. And that is done by doing this. There's a bar right integrated in the top. I can swing this down, put it in this position right here, and it allows me to put a padlock here, or I can continue my way down the cabinets and add a padlock right here, which will then now lock this cabinet and this cabinet. So now I have a secure way to store my tools when maybe I'm off-site or I'm absent and I want to make sure that no one gets in here. I can go ahead and put a padlock right here, lock these drawers, and I can continue down, even doing the bottom drawer. Now, you do have to add a padlock for each of these holes in order to use a system like this, but the fact that I can lock it is a really nice feature. So this is removable as well. Push in and make sure they're latched, and then just pick up on it and go ahead and take this cabinet off. I will say that these are not light. These are actually pretty sturdily constructed cabinets, so they come with some weight and mass to them to begin with before you even begin loading these with tools. So these do come with a really good load capacity. This top cabinet with the 2 drawers has a total capacity of 55 pounds. So that'd be between the 2 drawers, you can carry 55 pounds in addition to the weight of the cabinet. It's quite a bit of tools and material that you can hold in here. The next cabinet is single drawer unit. Now the single drawer unit, deeper drawers, obviously larger goods we can store in these drawers. Comes with dividers that are removable and fully customizable, so I can take these out, reposition these as I need to, depending on what I'm putting in there, and then go ahead and close that up. What it looks like with nothing in there is this. This is how it ships from the factory, is just bundled together, dividers, and you do have a wide open drawer like this. These are also available for purchase if you decide that you need more space or more things to divide up. You can buy more dividers from DeWalt.com. So So this is the larger cabinet, the larger drawer. So shallow drawers, deep drawers. So what we have at the base here is our dolly. What this is it comes with 4 6-inch casters. These are easy to lock on and off. So we can lock these into a safe position so it won't roll away. This has a total capacity, once we load this cabinet all up, of 440 pounds. So this lower dolly will hold up to 444 pounds without issue. What's also nice on this is that it actually gives us some additional places where we can stack strap on with a bungee or cinch strap additional items. So we have a spot here to attach to, and we also have rails and metal bars integrated as well, where we can hang tools and additional things off of this rack stack as well. So what's really neat when you go to DeWalt.com is that all the devices that are part of the system are sort of available a la carte. You can customize it the way you want it, pick out the features and the parts that you need, and put your system together. Give you an idea on pricing though, it comes in at the smaller tool case comes in at about 30 bucks, so pretty reasonable. Once we get to the double battery charger, we're looking at about $219 for that. The double drawer smaller unit is $109, and then the rolling base is $119. So altogether, you're gonna spend a little bit of money to get something like this, but it's gonna be exactly what you need. Nothing more, nothing less. And you also get the versatility to be able to have, you know, the ability to take it apart, move things around. Now, this stack, the rolling cart, the DXL 30-inch cabinet comes in a little bit more. This top piece comes in at about $79. Your double drawer is $329. Your single drawers are $299, and your base is $189. So yes, it's not inexpensive, but the ability to have the versatility and the flexibility for what you want exactly where you need it, there's some value there. If you like what you saw here today, you can head over to DeWalt.com, configure the setup exactly for what you need for the type of jobs and projects that you're working on. These are available online at acmetools.com and anywhere DeWalt tools are sold. I'm curious, what types of tool management and storage systems do you use? What do you think about the Toughsystem 2.0? Drop me a comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do that so you don't miss out on any of our new videos and content. And as always, thanks for watching.